Election's getting closer, people. It's getting interesting. Hopefully, we'll have the first debate and the first presidential debate from these two morons right here. Well, I call them moron because I'm sorry, they are morons. Moron one, moron two. Do nothing one, do nothing two. They both work for the same people. They both will eventually end up screwing all of us. Because I guarantee you one thing fundamentally, these two ain't going to do nothing for you. They will continue working for the very, very few who they actually work for. Corporation will continue making mass amount of profit. They will allow all these mergers to continue happening, which is just a monopolized system that we're going to get eventually. We already have it, you just don't know it. But eventually, you're going to end up living to work more and more. You're going to see it, meaning you're going to get paid less and less. Your money is going to be worth less and less. You will become a slave. That's the goal of these people. Enslavement by consent is already happening. You just don't know it because you don't think about it. The way they tax you, the way inflation works, the way national debt works, the way all these endless wars, budget for endless war. Who do you think profits from these endless wars? Who do you think profit from the endless wars? That's the question that I ask. You're supposed to be asking, I pay so many taxes. You know how many times they tax you? You know how much taxes you actually pay? Let me drink some coffee. Hold on. Taxes, man. So many taxes. Where does it go to? I love when people they own a home. They just bought a house. Buy their dream home. You just bought a rent. As if you're not making any money, all you did was a rent that you're going to be paying for the rest of your life. Because guess what? A home, you buy it, and you will never ever pay it off. It's just another rent. But you're paying millions of it. You think it's yours, but it's not yours. Think about that property tax. Endless property tax. They'll tax you for selling, for buying the house. They'll tax you for the insurance on your house. They'll tax you for utility on your bill. They'll tax you for everything you buy. They'll tax you for, holy shit. You know how much taxes are there? So where the hell does it go? Because the national debt right now is about $35 trillion. You know how much the national debt was when I got to this country back in 81? $980 billion. You know how much it is right now? 35 trillion plus. That's your inflation right there. And Danny Boy right here, that boy put $8 trillion in national debt. That's your inflation that you see right now. But guess what's going to happen when when Biden gets out of office in the next 4 years? Well, that boy's going to put about $8 to $9 trillion too in the national debt, causing you more inflation. But where did all my taxes go to? Why did the debt just keep going up? Yeah, that's a good question. Where does your taxes go to? These two people right here, they don't work for you. They ain't going to do shit for you. If you support Trump, I'm sorry, but you're not thinking things through. If you support Kamala, yeah, she ain't going to do shit for you either. They work for the same people. Stop dreaming that they're going to do something for you, because they're not. You believe they're going to do something to you? Come back 4 years from now and tell me what they did for you. Look at Donald Trump. What do you think Donald Trump did for you? He didn't do nothing for you. Nada. He costs you more inflation. That's what he did. He continued those endless wars that he wanted. He actually wanted to go into Iran and bomb them. The boy bombed so many countries, it's never been funny during his administration. He probably caused all that mass immigration that you see right now, because you know what he did during his administration? He actually put more and more sanctions on Venezuela, Cuba, and all these other countries. That's what he did. He cost more. He gave a huge tax cut, which helped only the corporation pay less and less of their money. So that means the government is collecting less money from corporations. Beautiful tax cut for the very wealthy and himself. Kamala continued the same process. And Biden, it was Biden. Kamala's just the vice president. But now she might become president. Let's see what happens. But I know one thing is and no matter who wins of these two idiots, Well, they're not idiots. They are actually smart because the idiots are us. We're the idiots who continue putting for the less of the two stupid evil. And that's the problem. They cause problems. Someone's always profiting from the problem that they cause because they tell them what to do. At least that's what I believe. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm not right, but I think based on the actions, based on what I see, yeah, that's what has been. That's what's happening. I'm just saying shit right now. But the point is, voting for the lesser of the two evil is the same evil, same thing. Nothing changes. I'm just saying we could resolve every issue possible, but they don't do it. The Congress, the Senate, they don't do shit. All they do is create more problems. But people keep falling for the same thing. So good luck with that. In 4 more years, no matter who wins of these two little morons right here, let's see where we be at. I'm going to try to do my best to make sure that I'm better because I had to do it on my own because government is not going to do it for us because they're going to screw us more. So you got to figure out how you could profit or benefit from it. You got to figure that out. I got to start figuring that out myself right now because I know things are not going to get good. Look at your healthcare. Healthcare is it's just make no sense. It's all about profit. They don't want to kill you. They want to treat you. So we gotta look in deeply into healthcare, the food industry, everything else that in between, because these people are actually poisoning us and profiting from us right now. That's another case. I'm just throwing that out there because taxes, the things that we buy every day, we have to be very careful because that's what we consume. So the food industry is something that we had to look into deeply. The healthcare industry that they're not doing anything about. Things that are important to us. Things that could affect your life and your kid's life right now. Anyway, the thing is, in 4 more years, I guarantee you, the same issue we're having right now are going to be the same issue in 4 more years. Maybe we'll change a little bit something else, but it's the same thing that never gets resolved. Well, people, what I'm going to tell you right now is good luck voting for these two. Good luck with that. Peace.